Hello, dreamers and doers. Today we embark on a journey of self-discovery and empowerment, a journey that promises to unlock the boundless potential within you and propel you towards extraordinary success. Whether you're an aspiring entrepreneur, a creative artist, or a determined individual with big dreams, the message we'll explore today is clear. You're going to surprise the world with your success. In a world often plagued by doubt and uncertainty, it's easy to lose sight of our own potential and the impact we can make. But today I invite you to cast aside those doubts and embrace a new paradigm, one where your success knows no bounds and your potential knows no limits. You see, each and every one of us possesses within us the seeds of greatness, unique talents, passions, and strengths waiting to be unleashed upon the world. And while the journey to success may be filled with challenges and obstacles, it is also rich with opportunity and possibility. As we journey together today, I encourage you to envision the remarkable future that awaits you. Picture yourself achieving your wildest dreams, making a profound impact on the lives of others, and leaving an indelible mark on the world because, my friend, that future is not just a possibility, it's a certainty. So, are you ready to embrace your potential and surprise the world with your success? If so, let's embark on this transformative journey together and unleash the greatness that lies within you. It's not what happens to you in life that determines how you feel. It's how you respond to what happens. Two people can have the same experience, but one will overcome it and let it go, forget about it, and move on with their day or their life. The other person will be devastated, angry, resentful, often unhappy for an extended period of time. The same event, two different reactions. Your natural state is to be happy, healthy, joyful, and full of emotions for being alive. You should wake up every morning eager to start the day. You should feel wonderful about yourself and the relationships in your life. As a mature, functioning adult, you should do things every day that allow you to progress toward realizing your full potential. You should be grateful for all your blessings in every area of your life. If this isn't the case, it's because you're not thinking correctly about life. Fortunately, what you'll learn today in this video can be very helpful in getting you back on track. Get comfortable and share this video on your social networks. Let's get started. How to find opportunity in a crisis. In a crisis, Brian Tracy gives meaning to everything you see. Nothing is, but thinking makes it so. Shakespeare. The fastest way to transform from negative to positive and free yourself from unhappy experiences of the past is to decide to see your past in a different way. When you practice the law of the situation and exchange a positive thought for a negative one, your emotions change almost instantly. Many people spend decades complaining about things their parents did when they were growing up. That was true in my case. I remember once when I was 3 and a bit years old and was out with a young woman during dinner, I started to remember and complain about my father for the mistakes he made with me during my childhood. The young woman, quite clever, stopped me and asked, "Brian, are you glad to be alive?" I said, "Of course, I really enjoy my life." She then said, "Well, your father brought you here, so stop complaining." I remember being momentarily stunned and then realizing that she was right. From that day on, I never complained again. No matter what your parents did, they brought you here. They gave you the greatest gift of all, your life. You can always be grateful to them for that. Here's an exercise for you. Imagine that somewhere in the universe, there's a great power that loves you and wants the best for you. This great power wants you to be happy, healthy, and fulfilled. It wants you to be successful and prosperous. This great power also knows that you can reach higher levels of happiness, joy, and pleasure only by learning certain essential lessons along the way. And it knows that you have a perverse nature. You won't learn unless it hurts. You can't learn from reading or watching others' experiences. You can only learn when you feel physical, emotional, or financial pain. It takes pain to get your attention, so you can learn the lessons you must learn. Therefore, in order to teach you, train you, and guide you toward your higher good, this great power sends you lessons, each accompanied by pain, so you listen and pay attention. Norman Vincent Peale once said, "When God wants to send you a gift, He wraps it in a problem. The bigger the gift God wants to send you, the bigger the problem He wraps it in." When you view each problem or difficulty you have in your life as containing some kind of gift, you begin to see things differently. The challenge for most people is that they experience the pain, but they're so busy complaining and blaming others that they never see the gift. Think about all the problems you have in your life right now. Now imagine that you've been sent this big problem that contains a gift in the form of a lesson you need to learn so you can be happier and more successful in the future. What is that lesson? One of the most powerful ways to change your thinking and your life is to seek the valuable lesson in every problem or difficulty you encounter. The most amazing thing is that if you look for a lesson in a setback or difficulty, you'll always find at least one lesson and sometimes many more. This video is about how to learn to find that gift that God puts in every problem. So below, you'll find an exercise that will help you with this. Pay attention and put it into practice. Exercise. List 3 setbacks or temporary failures you have experienced in your life. Now you can reinterpret them and see them as learning experiences. What valuable lessons was the great power trying to send you? When you think about your biggest problem today, which usually involves another person, ask yourself, what is the lesson I must learn from this problem or difficulty? Your first response will usually be simple and superficial. Perhaps it should be more of this or less of that. But now comes the most important part. Ask yourself, what else is the lesson I must learn in this situation? Go deeper this time. The lesson will be more significant and meaningful, if not painful. Maybe you need to start doing something different or completely let go of something. Then ask again, what else is the lesson I must learn? You go even deeper. As you continue asking this question, the lessons will become increasingly relevant and helpful, and often also more painful. Finally, if it's a significant problem in your life that you've been struggling with for a long time, you will reach the true lesson you need to learn. Typically, you need to change, move away from something, or remove it from your current life. Language is very important in this area. The words you choose to interpret an event can trigger positive or negative thoughts, feelings, emotions, and reactions. Words can make you happy or sad, encourage or discourage you, excite or depress you. One of the fastest ways to change your mind from negative to positive when something goes wrong is to change your vocabulary. For example, instead of the word problem, use the word situation. A problem is negative, immediately evoking images of loss, delay, and inconvenience. But the word situation is neutral. When you say, here we have an interesting situation, there is no negative emotional charge associated with the word. As a result, you remain calm, clear-headed, and more capable of facing any situation. An even better word is challenge. Instead of reacting to a difficulty as if it were a problem or a personal attack against you or your business, say, we have an interesting challenge to face. A challenge is something you rise to. It brings out the best in you. It's positive and uplifting. We eagerly anticipate challenges that make us expand and become better by overcoming them. The best word to describe a problem is opportunity. Instead of thinking of problems or difficulties, from now on, talk about unexpected setbacks in your life as challenges or opportunities. An opportunity is something we all want and eagerly await. It's amazing how many of your best opportunities first appear as problems and difficulties. Many people have experienced what's called a near-death experience. Usually in the midst of surgery, they die. Their heart stops and their brainwave activity ceases. Fortunately, the miracles of modern medicine resuscitate them and bring them back to life on the operating table. Many of these people have reported a similar experience after they died. First, they saw themselves dead on the operating table with doctors and nurses struggling to revive their body. The second thing these people report is a tremendous sense of peace and relief. Nothing in their previous life seems important. They are never again fully relaxed and experience a sense of bliss. Thirdly, they report seeing a distant bright light that begins to move faster and faster as they move toward this light. The feeling of peace, happiness, and euphoria increases. They feel completely relaxed and in harmony with the universe as the light becomes brighter and brighter. The fourth common occurrence reported by people who have gone through a near-death experience is that, on the other hand, they are asked 2 questions. What have you learned in this life, and how you have increased your capacity to love in this life? Back at the operating table, the surgical staff resuscitates the body and brings it back to life. Suddenly, the person feels as if they are being sucked back, away from the light, at an increasing speed. In a way, everything turns black. The next thing people remember is waking up in a hospital room with family members and medical staff surrounding them. So, now we know at the end of your life there is a final exam. We even know the questions on that exam. Throughout our lives, one of the main goals is to develop excellent answers to those questions. This is the big business of life, having these good answers. What have you learned, and how has your capacity to love increased? On the other hand, I want to talk to you about how important the power of positive thinking is. Indeed, the idea that your mind can change your world seems too good to be true. I can assure you, however, that I have experienced and witnessed the good that having a positive mindset can bring. Both positive and negative thoughts are powerful, but they have opposite outcomes. Today, I want to talk to you about how both can impact you and how the power of positive thinking can truly transform every aspect of your life. Positive thinking means you seek solutions and expect to find them. You don't ignore problems, but instead of complaining about them or letting them dominate you, you actively seek ways to overcome them. You take constant responsibility for your life because you understand that you are in control of how your life progresses. A positive thinker finds the benefits or the silver lining in challenges and expects things to turn out well. Having a positive attitude means you have an optimistic outlook. An optimistic attitude means you have hope, believe things will turn out well, and ultimately you will succeed. Scientists have been studying the health benefits of positive thinking for a long time. Research suggests that positive people have better mental and physical health and even live longer. Having a positive outlook can reduce the risk of having a heart attack, catching a cold, and being depressed. Positive thinking can reduce a person's risk of dying from serious illnesses such as cancer, infections, heart disease, strokes, and lung conditions. It improves the outcomes for patients with brain tumors and traumatic brain injuries and boosts their immune system. A positive mental state even gives you a higher pain tolerance. When you have a positive outlook, you are better equipped to face stress and difficulties, think more creatively, and are better at problem solving. Thinking positively puts you in a better mood so you can build positive relationships with coworkers, family members, friends, and new acquaintances. How is a positive mindset recognized? People with positive attitudes tend to have a healthy lifestyle, smile more, are more pleasant to be around, and are calmer under pressure. Someone with a more positive outlook is often willing to try new things, has higher self-esteem, loves to laugh, and points out the silver lining in every dark cloud. A positive outlook is contagious, and people with a positive outlook cannot help but share it with those around them. Positive thoughts are always kind to people and do not speak negatively about themselves or others. People with more positive thoughts have better coping skills and know how to handle stress better, doing things like exercising more frequently and having a healthier diet. Now, as we continue our exploration into the power of positive thinking, let's delve into practical strategies for transforming negative self-talk into uplifting affirmations. As Brian Tracy aptly emphasized, our internal dialogue plays a pivotal role in shaping our attitudes and outlook on life. Indeed, the words we speak to ourselves, whether consciously or subconsciously, have a profound impact on our self-esteem and overall well-being. By replacing pessimistic thoughts with positive affirmations, we can cultivate a mindset of resilience, optimism, and self-belief. But how exactly can we shift from negative to positive self-talk? Brian offers us some invaluable insights and techniques to help guide us on this transformative journey. Instead of dwelling on our limitations and past failures, we can choose to focus on our potential and future successes. By adopting a mindset of growth and possibility, we empower ourselves to overcome obstacles with courage and determination. As Brian so eloquently puts it, we should strive to be our own biggest cheerleaders, celebrating our progress and learning from our setbacks along the way. So the next time you catch yourself succumbing to negative self-talk, remember that you have the power to reframe your thoughts and beliefs. Instead of asking, "What if I fail?" dare to ask, "What if I succeed?" Embrace the possibilities that lie ahead and watch as your positive attitude propels you towards greater heights of success and fulfillment. When you have positive thoughts, you don't allow your conscious or subconscious mind to entertain negative thoughts or doubts. Positive thoughts can literally be the key to success. After you learn to think positively, you'll notice amazing changes around you. Your brain will actually start operating in a state of feel-good hormones freely flowing called endorphins, which will make you feel lighter and happier. You'll also notice a significant boost in confidence and feel more capable of taking on new tasks and challenges that may have previously been outside your comfort zone. By reducing your self-limiting beliefs, you'll effectively release your brakes and experience growth like you never imagined. Essentially, you can change your entire life simply by harnessing the power of positive thinking. And as we bring our journey to a close, let us take a moment to reflect on the incredible potential that resides within each and every one of us. Today, we've explored the idea that you are destined to surprise the world with your success, and indeed, that destiny is within your grasp. As you move forward on your path to greatness, remember that success is not a destination but a journey defined by courage, resilience, and unwavering determination. Along the way, you may encounter obstacles and setbacks, but know that each challenge is an opportunity for growth and learning. Believe in yourself, trust in your abilities, and never underestimate the power of your dreams. For it is through perseverance and perseverance alone that we can overcome the odds and achieve the extraordinary. So, as you venture forth into the world, carry with you the unwavering belief that you are capable of achieving greatness. You have the talent, the passion, and the drive to make a profound impact on the world around you. Embrace the challenges that lie ahead, for they are the stepping stones to your success. And remember, the world is waiting to be surprised by the remarkable achievements that only you can bring to life. Thank you for joining me on this inspiring journey. May you continue to chase your dreams with courage and conviction, and may your success serve as a beacon of hope and inspiration to all those around you. Now go forth and surprise the world with your greatness. Your destiny awaits, and the world is ready to be amazed by all that you will achieve.
Thank you.